Hi everyone, my name is Romy Hausmann. I am the author of Dear Child, and today I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the book, where its inspiration came from, and I'd also like to read an excerpt for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I know that you'll go, my love, I think I'm yours, my dream.
Dear Child is about Lena, a student who disappeared 13 years ago without any trace. The police has quite given up their investigations, and only Lena's father, Matthias, cannot come to terms with the, unexplained fate of his daughter, and he's still looking for her. One day, a woman runs out of the woods and straight in front of a car, and she's seriously injured and taken to hospital, and suddenly there is hope that she might be the missing Lena. In addition, this woman is not alone. A little girl is with her, Hannah. And I tell you, Hannah is probably one of the main reasons why you should read this book, because Hannah is very, very special. In order to introduce her to you, I would like to read you a piece from her perspective. She's currently in the hospital where her mother is being treated and is being looked after by a nurse, Sister Ruth. This nurse now has the idea to let Hannah draw a picture. On the one hand, to pass the time, on the other hand, to find out why Hannah seems so damn strange.
My love, I think I'm gone.
Now Sister Ruth is excited. She tells me, and I can see it in her face. Her eyes are quite round, and she's pulled her eyebrows up so high that there are lines running across her forehead. I put the red pencil to one side and take the blue one. I put it on the paper really carefully. Sharp pencils can be very dangerous. I begin by drawing Mama's face. Sister Ruth asks why it's blue. I click my tongue and roll my eyes. Sometimes Sister Ruth is a bit of an idiot too, like my brother. Because I don't have a white pencil, and anyway you wouldn't see the white pencil on the white paper, I explain. Then I draw Mama's body wearing a beautiful long dress. It's blue too, although it ought to be white. Then her beautiful long hair in yellow, and after that, the black trees with branches like monsters' fingers, which are trying to grab hold of Mama. That looks dangerous, Hannah, Sister Ruth says. Tell me a bit about the picture. Well, this is the story of my mama and my papa and how they fell in love. Late one night, Mama was out in the woods. Can you see how beautifully her hair is shining in the moonlight? Yes, she really looks very pretty, Hannah. Was she out alone in the woods? Yes, and she was terribly scared. And that's why she's not laughing, can you see? What was she so scared about? She'd got lost. But then, now I draw my papa stepping out from behind a tree. Along comes Papa and finds her. This is the best part of the whole story. He's standing there, as if he's appeared from nowhere, and he saves her. I redo Mama's mouth so she's smiling. Her smile is really fat now, like a fat red banana. And they fall in love at first sight. Satisfied, I put down the red pencil I've just used to draw a few hearts. A red heart is a common symbol for love. I've drawn 6 red hearts for even more love. Wow, Sister Ruth says. It almost sounds like a fairy tale. No, it's not a fairy tale. It's a true story, exactly as Mama always tells it. Sister Ruth leans a little further across the table. What's your papa got there in his hand? That's a cloth he's going to tie over her eyes because he wants to surprise her. You see, she mustn't know where they're going to go now. Where are they going to go, Hannah? Home, of course, I say. To the cabin. Yes, a cabin in the woods. Since I live near the forest myself, it's not so hard to guess why I thought this could be the perfect setting. I think there is hardly a place that is more peaceful during the day and creepier at night in the forest, and it also immediately arouses associations in the reader. In terms of content, I was inspired by true crime cases, such as the Natascha Kampusch case or the Josef Fritzl case that both took place in Austria a few years ago. And the basic idea was the question, whether it is possible to live a kind of parallel life with its own rules and laws. Because that's exactly what Lena's kidnapper, who is also the father of her 2 children, is doing. In this forest hut, he forces them to live according to his rules and his sick ideas of love and family. He is God, and Hannah and her brother Jonathan have no other view of the world than what their father teaches them.
You want to say goodbye.
I wanted to write from the perspective of someone who has absolutely no relation to the real world and who has a completely different normality, but without drifting into the science fiction genre. No, it was supposed to be a story as it really could have happened. I think these are the most haunting and uncomfortable stories that, while reading, will soon make you forget that they are fiction. At least that was my goal, and I hope I achieved it. Yeah, have fun reading. Thanks for your attention, and all the best from Germany.